In the quiet Norfolk countryside, where time seems to rest gently upon the land, lies a mystery in stone. Two churches nearly identical in purpose, yet divided in history. This is Antingham, home of one of England's most unusual architectural pairings. Hello and welcome, and I hope you enjoy this visit through one of Norfolk's unusual yet wonderful churches. These are the churches of St Mary and St Margaret, standing just metres apart. At first glance, it seems redundant, even puzzling. Why would such a small village need two churches? The answer lies buried in centuries of faith, conflict, and community. The origin of these twin churches stretched back to the medieval period. One belonged to the parish, the people, the other to a different ecclesiastical authority, possibly tied to a monastic or manorial system. In an age when land ownership defined power, even places of worship could reflect division. Rather than share a single sacred space, two communities built their own. A story of two sisters. According to local folklore, these churches were not built by two rival institutions, but by siblings. Two sisters who could not agree, whether divided by faith, pride, or something more personal. Their disagreement was so great that neither one would worship under the same roof. And so, each built her own church, side by side, yet forever apart. It's a simple story, perhaps too simple to be true. Historians find little evidence to support it, yet the tale endures, because it feels human. In these twin towers, people see more than just stone. They see rivalry, independence, and a quiet tragedy of division. Whether born by documented history or imagined memory, the churches of Antrim carry both truths, the recorded past and the stories we tell to make sense of it all. Though in close proximity, the churches reveal subtle differences. St Mary's, the larger of the two, carries the weight of the parish life. Its nave, wider, its presence more commanding. St Margaret's, smaller and quieter, feels more intimate, a place perhaps shaped by the different congregation or purpose. Together, they form a rare architectural dialogue, two voices speaking from the same ground. Over time, the need for two churches faded. Populations shifted. Practices changed. One church fell into disuse, while the other remained active. Yet both endured, preserved not just as buildings, but as echoes of a divided past that gradually became shared history. There is something deeply symbolic about Antingham's twin churches. They remind us that faith, like people, is not always unified, that even in devotion, divisions can arise, and yet time has softened those divides. What once separated now coexists, peacefully and silently. Today, Antingham's churches stand not in opposition, but as companions. They draw visitors, historians, and curious travellers, all seeking to understand this rare pairing. They are no longer symbols of division, but of endurance. In a world that often seeks unity, Antingham offers us a different story. That, even in separation, there can be harmony. Two churches, one story. A quiet reminder that history is rarely simple, but always worth preserving. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. If you have, like and subscribe. And stay tuned for another one of my church visits. Goodbye.